It is Grace's Groove. Welcome back to Grace's Groove. Today is episode 3. Yay! I'm gonna learn how to put effects. This journey is becoming new, really new. Episode 3, today's topic is experience. This journey, this work was derived from experience. It's gonna be based on experiences, just not one experience. And I'm gonna read to you what an experience means according to our dictionary of the day, which is Oxford, using Bing. So, experience, number 1, is practical contact with and observation of facts and events. And 2 is an event or occurrence which leaves an impression on someone. And the verb experience is encounter or undergo an event or occurrence. I think we're going to use meaning number 2 of it being as a noun, an event or occurrence which leaves an impression on someone, because experiences are based on many things. And the first thing an experience is based on, if you look at impression, it's based on feelings. How do you feel with an experience? As I said, this journey is gonna be all based on my experiences, and I just wanted to be out there that this is an experience thing. It's an experience. It's gonna be loud, it's gonna be out, and we're gonna do many experiences. You can also just tune in and tell me which experience you want me to do, because this is Grace's Groove. We're gonna be grooving it. I cannot believe I just named my own channel, my own show, my own program, my own involvement, my own journey, Grace's Groove. It's just something that has just meaning, like GG. The name G has such a groove in it, and it's about keeping it real and what you're going to go through. We're gonna do one experience per episode, and so just it's all about experiences. Wikipedia says experience refers to conscious events in general, more specifically to perceptions or to the practical knowledge of and familiarity that is produced by these conscious processes. There are many more. That the only source of knowledge is experience. The only source of knowledge is experience. Knowledge gained through experience is far superior and many times more useful than bookish knowledge. It's so true. You cannot just always follow a book and you do not follow rules and patterns and think you'll be great. You gotta go through the experiences. You gotta go through worse. I remember I will break something. I want certain things, but I was telling my friends the other day that after I break something, I will sit down before I even apologize. I will sit down and be like, I wish I could go and change my steps in order not to come through this experience. But you learn that once you go through it, you'll never repeat it. It's a step. The next one says, experience is the father of wisdom. After all, proverb, most wisdom is gained by experiencing different things compared to acquiring knowledge through schooling or other means. That's what we say, but keeping it real. It's about here, it's about life. It's about what you've gone through. You can also feel free to tell me in the comment section of what you think about experiences. What is it meaning? What's its meaning to you? Yeah, these videos are gonna be sketchy before I start editing, so I'm always gonna put that out there. It's a journey that we're starting. And honestly, I wish I could state who said this, but experience is used to refer to the past events, knowledge, and feelings that make someone's life or character. That is really, really true. It is your feelings. As I said, an experience is a feeling, it's an impression. You gotta put it out there that this is really, truly your experience. You're the one who's gone through it. As I said, everyone's statement is true. We cannot judge anyone's perception on something. It is true, it is yours. Put it out there. It's your own experiences. I wish I could search and see who has said experiences are quotes. Let me look at experience quotes. I think this uh, Mozart things are just really gonna be my things. So experience quotes. I am gonna take like the first five because we don't wanna do videos longer than this. And uh, one thing is the first thing that I see is turn your wounds into wisdom by Her Royal Highness Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, she says turn your wounds into wisdom. And I think that really speaks a lot on your experiences. What you gotta do is just turn those wounds and make something greater of it. Don't always rely on the bad. Don't question why things happened. Things have happened because they've happened. They were in your book. Never question why it happened. I always say follow through with it, you know. The next one is a very long one by Roy T. Bennett. It says, don't let the expectations and opinions of other people affect your decisions. It's your life, not theirs. Do what matters most to you. Do what makes you feel alive and happy. Don't let the expectations and ideas of others limit who you are. If you let others tell you who you are living their reality, not yours. There's more to life than pleasing people. There's much more to life than following others prescribed path. There is so much more to life than what you experience right now. You need to decide who you are for yourself. Become a whole being. Adventure. So it's all about your adventure. Adventure. Sorry, it's all just about your adventure. And I think really this one is really this quote. I think should be somewhere in this channel because this is all this channel is gonna be derived on. It's my life, including yours. When you tell me what you went through, I might not be able to tell it out the way you will tell it out, but it's what you've experienced. So it's really, really gonna do it. I'm gonna read another one from him too. This guy is such a motivator. I don't know him, and I would really love to know him and look him up because it's. And this one starts with don't just learn, experience. Don't just read, absorb. Don't just change, transform. Don't just relate, advocate. Don't just promise, prove. Don't just criticize, encourage. Don't just think, ponder. Don't just take, give. Don't just see, feel. Don't just dream, do. Don't just hear, listen. Don't just talk, act. Don't just tell, show. Don't just exist, live. At the end of the day, you gotta live. You're here. Your soul is here to transform. Once you know what you're up to, what's your game plan? Because we cannot tell the future, but we can make it. And that's a lot of things that I really, really, really love. And yeah, so it says that failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Truman Capote. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. Then that is Eleanor Roosevelt. Then the next one is North America. The mind once enlightened cannot again become dark. So Thomas Paine, a letter addressed to the Abbey Reinald on the affairs of leaves it there. Okay, so Charlotte Brunet, Jean I says, I do not think, sir, you have any right to command me merely because you're older than I, or because you have seen more of the world than I have. Your claim to superiority depends on the use you have made of your time and experience. We all have different journeys, we all have different walks of life, and this one really speaks true because we've all gone through things differently. How maybe I lost someone is not the same way you lost someone. It's at the end of the day, it's a grief, it's a loss, but it's different things. It's different, really, really different things, and I really think that it's something cool. Be thankful for everything that happens in your life. It's all an experience. Oh, writes it, then again shoots it, and that's what I really love. All I have seen teaches me to trust the creator of all I have not seen. We learn from, and that is Ralph Waldo Emerson. We learn from failure, not from success, and that is Bram Stoker Dracula. And I just really, really love it. And there are really, really many more. I have gotten these quotes from Goodreads, and yeah, and so they're just extremely, really good reads, and they're really many. So I just that is at the end of today's episode. It was just about experience, and I'm so happy that I could state all these experiences, because experience is a feeling, it's an emotion, it is what you've gone through. And the first thing, the next episode is gonna be something really cool. Yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you for all